Happy New Year! Oh, never work with your parents or animals. Now, some of you might be quite confused why the camera seems to be so shaky. Are we going through it?
Are we going through a tunnel?
I was going to say
Is there turbulence?
Why would it shake if we
We're
were
on a
going
plane
through a
and
tunnel?
it's turbulent. And we've taken our pillows with us and our cushions.
What we used to put the camera on has got a visitor on it, just there. A small, furry domestic terrorist that goes by the name of Kitty, who has chosen this exact moment in time to join the filming and to have a clean. In fact, I don't know whether you'd call it yoga arsehole cleaning. So, Mum, we said it'd be funny for the first minute. Mum, move the cat.
If I move her, she's going to jump back up. I'm going to say give her 2 minutes. You just have to have 2
right,
minutes.
Everybody. Hello and welcome to the Lucy Show.
Imagine we're on Starship Enterprise.
Imagine I'm doing a show for the first time.
And we're on the bridge. And we're going through.
Yeah, this is the Chinese New Year special. This is not turbulence. If she walks across that keyboard, I swear to God, Chris. Kitty. Right, I'm going to move the cat.
I'll move the cat.
No, it's fine. You can't be trusted. Right, there we go. You might have just seen that. I'm wearing as much red as possible because, of course, it is the Chinese New Year special.
Cerulean.
So I will go into all of that. There are colours associated with this year of the tiger. Easy for me to say. So welcome along to show 4 of 4.
It's a tiger.
Are we drinking? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it 0% cider? Yes. Have we even started?
No.
No.
We were waiting for you.
Put the tiger down and let me do the start. So, yes, I do 4 shows in a row and then I have a week off for work-life balance. So this is show 4 of 4. And for some reason, it feels like we've been able to bring our board games to the end day of school. So, yes, it is the Chinese New Year 2022. We've made it through one of the 12 months, and I have to say, 2022, January, the first month, been awful. 1 down, 11 to go.
Perhaps people could tell us what their Chinese sign is.
Yes, if you know. Tell us something about yourself.
I said, leave her alone. It's your problem. So we just have to bounce a bit. As we all know, I'm a dragon.
I'm a rooster. So I'm a rooster, but I'm a cow for my year because you got your birth sign. So basically, I know you get 2 signs.
No.
Listen to me.
I've read up on it.
Oh, sorry, I
All
didn't know you were next to me every day for 40 years.
Yes.
But yes, you can have 2 signs covering you. One is a month, one is your year. And I know that I am cock and bull because I've been telling that fucking joke since the day I found it out, probably in the mid-90s. But thanks for breaking another joke. Play along with the drinking game if you're a part of this.
Noel's a dragon as well.
You're something else, Chris.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's go on with some comments. Jason, you should be, if you're watching, I haven't even got to the bloody comments, but you'll be very pleased to know she's derailing me already. I haven't even looked at my notes.
Cat's gone.
I
said give her 2 minutes.
Yes, because, do you know that's what I was lacking? Patience.
Yes.
Somebody had used all of it.
Yes.
Right. Good evening, ladies from James Stafford. Hey, Tadpole. Tiger, is Carol fucking Baskin hiding somewhere? We managed to completely escape lockdown without watching any animal cruelty under the name of TV viewing.
Yes.
That was a dig to anybody that loved it. So let's kick off. We've only got Lucy, which is how I have greeted when I pick up the phone to my comedy wife, Lizzie Lenko. Hello, my love. We've got Noel. Hi, Mum. Hi, Ray. Hi, everyone. And hi to Mum's sidekick. Also, welcome to the Christine Show. At least I'm getting better at reading that. Hello, ladies. Hello, Amanda. Love to you and all of your household. It's Tuesday. It's 9 p.m. Must be the Christine Show with the sidekick Luke. Right, yeah. Right. Just because I read out loud before I read with my mind doesn't mean you can do this stuff, guys.
Carry on.
Knowles, let's see the cat.
Which one?
Crying You Make Me Laugh from Lizzie. So funny. Hey, Noel Orchard. Oh, look at that. The community's kicking off. We've got good day. Hello, Lars. I'd like to know how the sign writing's going. Have we done any, or have we gone with a new reason on why you need to sit next to Carol and I all day? 0% cider, AUL. Right. Follower of the show. It's become our favourite show, Tipple. It's all the fun of having cider without any of the legalities of being a truck driver. So yes, it is the Chinese
Thank you,
New Year.
darling.
So Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, I love that. So we've got Loz. I'm a rooster. Lovely work. We've got Jason is a snake.
Ooh.
Noel's a dragon.
We know that.
Okay, Lauren, nice that suits. That's the cock and bull you wouldn't mention that as. I'm a pig. I know no idea what my Chinese horoscope is. JJ Hassan's watching. Graham, cock and bull. Yeah, Lucy is equals emojis. God, Graham, you're so down with the kids. The cat was the first to derail your show. In fairness, she started before I'd pressed live. The camera, because you can put it up obviously before you press live, but the camera's just doing this. And she's just licking her arsehole. Mum's going, oh, it's fine, don't move her. You have notes, sis, Lucy. You have notes, sis, whatever. Sign writing is going great. I just bought a heap of new printing equipment. Oh, new toys. Did you keep the instructions? Have you taken out the warranty? Do they have to be assembled? Do you know how to use them? Many
Are they
questions.
pretty colours?
I'm sorry, I didn't realise you were streaming from your truck. Oh, that's contentious. I'd like to, but it's difficult having someone to run the tech, because I do think, considering I can just about get my mother to participate in the show when we're live, I think asking her to run the tech might be just a little bit, what would the phrase be? Outside your wheelhouse?
Oh, with training.
With training. I'm a hare. I'm only 34 and I'm still a kid. Yes, you are. And do you know what else, Graham? Your mum. I think that's the most grown-up thing I could say to that. The cat is the best thing about the show. I thought it was your mother. Lizzie Lanco, badgers are zebra dogs. Oh, Lizzie, are you a badger? I can't read it.
I didn't know they had.
Did they have badgers?
I don't.
Don't.
They do.
Oh, go on. Actually, no. They'll give you something to do during the show. Google that
Shut
one. No, you've not kept the warranty. No, you don't know how to use it. No, you don't know how to install it. Nice. Stripy wolf. That is so adorable. Yes, they are. Right. So, did a little bit of looky-uppy regarding the old Chinese New Year. So, first of all, let's start it off with the tradition. This is where you traditionally hand each other red envelopes with money in it. Now, I tried to buy the Chinese New Year cards as well. And in Tesco's, they do them. Yes, I know, support local businesses, but that's not that easy if you're only if you're trying to shop at 8 o'clock at night. So they do Chinese New Year cards in Tesco's, but the envelopes are white. So what I did is I bought us a 75p birthday card, thus saving money, already providing wealth, and sticking to the tradition. Boom! Went the extra mile. So it was the year of the ox. You're giving your own pink slip. That's a car reference, right? From Greece, right? Right, Graham? Don't you get smutty with my mother.
No badger.
Pig, rat, tiger, rabbit. No, there's no badger. But then again, Lizzie could have been making a joke, Mum, due to the fact she's a
All right.
comedian. But it's all right. So now Lizzie's joining in on
yeah.
the jokes my mother has broken.
Now, yes, but didn't you thought badger?
I went along with it.
Lizzie, she's only saying that because there's like that much space between you.
What about a beaver?
I don't think that one's either, you know.
Right. Okay, so it was the year of the ox, and everyone's like, "Oh, the year of the ox brought us vaccines." No, scientists brought us vaccines. And then we've gone to the year of the tiger. Where's the tiger? Here's the tiger. There we go. Watch the tiger go. Tigers for the tiger. Tiger up close. This tiger is really small and up close. And this tiger is really small and far away. Not plagiarizing, factual. So the colours for the colour, the colours for 2022 for the year of the dragon. Everyone's favourite. We've got cerulean blue. We've got fiery red. That's red and black. We've got mint green. I mean, I wear mint green to work every day, really. And green is the colour of money. And imperial yellow, but that's imperial with an I, not E. Big difference. One's got less death. And what else do they say about the tiger? The tiger, it gives, well, first of all, the reason for Chinese New Year is it's a chance to start fresh, to see loved ones, to share in the hope of good things to come, to send away all the bad things and evil spirits. And what does that mean, everybody? Today is the Chinese wassail.
Okay.
That's basically it. They're seeing off the bad spirits. They're hoping for the new things to come. That is exactly everything we just covered in wassail. So Devon traditions are no different to Chinese. Noel Orchard, I was set up. I set up. The zebra dog is from comedian Ignacio Lopez. Yeah, Lopez, yes, wonderful man, very, very funny. I'm not getting it, Ted. Very good, very good. Back with the Father Ted reference. This feels like Blue Peter. I hope they have their bells on. Is this the zebra dogs? So yes, so in fact, Chinese New Year is not just one night like we have, and normally traditionally. Gotta go, girls. Stay safe. Bye, bye, James. Yes, so it's 15 days of celebrating. So depending on the material, this might be the first show in 2 weeks' time. Amanda is I'm a dog. Ooh, that they're big, brave, and scary. Right, Mum's decided to join in the show by interrupting me silently. Right, okay, I'll read them out in a second. Pigeon Patrol, Happy New Year. Thank you very much, darling. Is the crocodile a Chinese mammal? Yes.
Yes.
More so than the badger.
It's for month and year.
Yes.
So you're a croc and a gator.
What time does the comedy start? Oh, thank you very much. You must be a friend of mine. With tiger, it's bravery, courage, strength, uplifting animal that can also give hope. And that's because the Chinese do the lunar calendars as opposed to the Gregorians, which do the sun calendar. See, I learned that today when I was looking this up. I was like writing those, and I went, ooh. So, Mum, you are a dragon.
Yes, but my month is a dog.
Right, but no, majestic and demanding. I think we're going to stick with that one.
Yeah.
Let's call that 21. We'll stick with that, thanks, dealer. No, it's a baby dragon. Oh, of course it is, with this little mouth. Noel, you're also majestic and demanding. Who knew how similar you two were? Wrong channel if you're waiting for the comedy to start. That's from your son.
Oh, for goodness sake.
It also says, no, you're a prick. But that's not my words. That's from the Chinese calendar. Jason, in the Jewish New Year, I am still just Jewish. That's enough.
And in the normal year, I'm just perfect.
We had somebody say they were a snake. That's Jason. Wise and grounded. Get to your room. A tiger is this year impulsive and playful. We don't need this year to be impulsive and playful, though. We need it to be steady.
Yeah.
Very, very steady. Very slow. Very, very grounded. Let's get the snake back on. I mean, the ox, which was last year, dependable. Was it? Was it, though? We've had, who else?
Rooster,
Dog.
what are you?
I'm a dog. Well liked and loyal. That's our Amanda. A pig, even if you were making the joke, honest and diplomatic. And rooster, are you taking the piss?
No, I haven't read the rooster.
Proud and talkative.
Yeah.
So not so much a trait, an annoyance. Well, that's enough of that section. Thank you very much. We've got Lol at Jason from Laws. That's an Australian laughing at an American. Do you know the time difference involved in that? Was that in
Seconds.
Was that in your notes? In any new year, I'm still a grumpy atheist. That's easy for you to say, right? Grumpy atheist. And depends in its chaos. Then cookies. Oh, what have we got? What have we got? We got from Amanda. Amanda says, "Mum is a rabbit." You closed that bloody page down now, haven't you?
I have. What if I go that
No.
way?
Aha! Sensitive and kind.
Oh.
Right, okay. Here you go, love.
Thank you. I can't break these properly.
I'm going to eat mine after the show
Yeah, I think mine.
because I'm too proud to stop being talkative. Wow, they really read the room, didn't they, with me? The audience. Ooh. Brilliant. You're trying to show you've got no grip?
No, I was just showing it's coming out of the.
Yeah, there's no false. There's no smoke and mirrors here. Real cookie. No, not cat toy. Oh, come on, you've got to move that for Coco. Mine is a kiss is not a kiss without the heart.
Okay. And mine is.
I'm literally the most well-known spinster.
Oh, tears are water for your soul.
No, do you know what? These are
no, tears are water for your soul. So you're feeding your soul when you cry.
Just have a shower.
Okay.
They were rubbish. We did do some the other day, and they were
really good.
Mine was good news from afar. And next thing I know, I got my neck warmers from Australia. So
I can't remember what mine was.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was good. It was something
Can I
about
put it over there.
like put yourself forward or brave. Bravery?
Yes.
It was bravery. You're going to be brave.
Yes.
And this tiger year is about bravery.
And artistic and something like
that. Pig. We said pig. Pig was honourable. Honourable was the pig. You've got to keep pressing forward. Oh, I'll have to send it down. Pig. Up. Honest and diplomatic.
I'll keep it up for a minute.
Yeah, just because Amanda is probably halfway through the TV and radio going to go, what's Brian? 0% ciders, sure, we'll go with that, shall we? There is the product placement. There we go. It's 0.5. There we go. We did live. Chris, you are awesome. Suck up. Dad's the pig, we'll cover that.
Who said that?
Loz.
Oh, Loz, I love you so much. So
even the soul needs hydrated. Water just flexes all of the time. And And I thought you were reading the lyrics to A Time Goes By there for a second. A kiss is not a kiss without the heart. It just sounds a bit sinister, like I'm holding someone's heart whilst kissing them. Maybe that says a lot about me.
Perhaps you should have been
Serial killer.
no.
So now, if there's wealth in our future,
Oh,
there you go. Come on, live gambling. Okay, so you've got to get 3
the
a time.
Chinese love gambling.
Yep. If I knew how to play mahjong, we would play that live. So I've got 20, 5, 5,000, 5,000, 10. I've won a tenner.
You want a tenner?
I've won a fucking tenner.
Lucky girl.
Yeah, I won a tenner. Happy New Year. There you go.
I've won nothing.
Let me have a double check. 150,000, 50, 150,000, 20, 1,000, 5,000, 5,000, 50, 50, 100. All right, now do that one. And if you do, if you find her that,
No, I didn't find her that.
no, you wouldn't have. I won a tenner though, which is bad. So I've made an £8 profit on the whole night.
Excellent.
Don't know what that means. Well, Dad isn't honest. No, but he's going to start. That's what he's going to be. Tommy Q used to sing the line, I left my heart in San Francisco. And then we collapsed to the floor.
Oh, too soon.
Too soon. Woohoo! Exactly. International gambling. Do you think there's a live stream? Now people would watch like anything. Do you think that they would pay me to scratch cards off in front of them?
Yeah, if you charged everybody like a tenner.
A tenner for the night.
Quids in.
Well, if only one person watches, I'd have to do a bit of bants between, work on my crowd skills.
Yeah.
So that is the Chinese New Year segment, which I thought was going to be very short. We've already started to overrun. Thank you to the derailing. Can't melt those down for the war, can we? No. Come on, clickety click. There we go. I reckon the Russian one was Spam or Bot. Hey, we call them viewers. Absolutely, yes, exactly. I think they would. Do you think? I mean, I think you would call them scratchers, but I know than Jason, they call them scratch offs. Scratch off tickets. Mum's gone already. She got bored.
No, I was looking for I can't remember where I put them. I put them safe. They could be anywhere.
Probably not now.
No,
not now.
But I
Come back.
I thought they were two hand. I thought they were to hand.
I thought like 2 hand, like jazz hands. Yeah, so they're £1 each over here.
Wow.
So scratch cards.
Oh, yes.
So if I had to charge a tenner each, and then that's 10 minutes of viewing.
Yeah.
Tenner for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
60 quid an hour. Look at that. Didn't waste your money on that maths, did you?
Yeah.
So moving on to the update. Now it's a bit of a short one on the update. And certain things make me chuckle. For those of you that have ever heard of the place called Taunton, there are these young scallywags that stole someone's motorbike. And they were racing it around town. It's more of a scooter, and they were racing it around town. There's footage of them because they were doing this. Because that is the same as a mask. Doing that.
Don't they have? Oh, what sort of scooters?
Like they're actual, like the old-fashioned scooters. Proper.
Well, they have
scrambler scooters. That kind of thing.
They have number plates on them.
No, it was a non-registered,
Right.
like just a toy one. But they'd nicked it, and the police said you can't share their names because it'll put you in trouble, not the kids. And because the kid wasn't wearing a helmet, they couldn't chase it because if the kid fell off, it'd be the police fault. Oh, honestly, there were about 87 comments on this. It was it was Facebook creme de la creme, and then and then somebody said. Thank you to the gentleman who came joined me outside and told me who the young man was that shouted abuse at me and then keyed my car. Now, this is what made me laugh. Apparently, they said Taunton's getting so rough, people are moving to Bridgewater.
Oh
it's a very local gag.
That's bad.
But I started thinking about it and I thought,
wow.
Maybe, hey, get into Bridgewater now while the house prices are low, gentrification.
Yeah.
higher up on the M5, closer to Bristol.
Yeah,
You know,
London,
close to London.
Is there a railway station in Bridgewater? Oh no, they'd have to go to Taunton.
I
on,
don't know.
then.
I don't know. Get in touch if there is. I think
Come on, no,
it
not
should
there.
be.
Here.
Right. Try not to get more cats involved. Don't, Mum. You're moving the mouse. Right. You're on your third strike now. You've got up and wandered off. You've broken my joke. You've broken Lizzie's joke. You're now enjoying the fact the cats are going after their cook. I would like to promise that my mother is not on any medication, but I can't promise that I won't slip something in her drink by the end of the bloody night.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, okay, we've got interactions between the cats. Mum, this is the last show before we have a week off.
Yeah.
Can you hold it together for another half hour?
No. In a nutshell, why should I?
In one of the villages, the village with the curious chicken, by the way, right? Right. They're complaining that not enough people are losing. Hang on, no station in Bridgewater. Thank you, Brian. I was so invested in the show that I forgot my dinner was my dinner was in the oven. Amanda, do not. Well, I know you're trying to keep your dad warm, but there's other ways. Don't set fire to the house. So yes, they're complaining that not enough people have been using the local post office. The post office open Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 a.m. till 11 a.m.
And there's not enough people.
Not enough people.
Well, no, they have to come home from work to
because
use it.
Is that because people have got jobs? You know,
Perhaps they're not working from home anymore.
well, I just thought, what about on a Thursday you did like 6 till 8?
In the evening.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Oh,
It'd be chocker.
chocker.
Just saying.
Amanda will testify to how much interaction they have with people after 5 o'clock.
Yes. Matt, I saw a video earlier where the US driver got into a bit of road rage and fired 11 times into the car. Taunton.
I saw that video too. I think it was on the Daily Mail website. And it was because
That's enough. That's enough.
something had thrown
That's
somebody
enough.
had thrown something at him. So he
Loz, run your own race, Chris. I don't like how many people are enjoying this. Can I remind you to the name of the show? Loz, I think Christine dances to the beat of her own drummer. Oh, never a drummer. I dated one of them. Fucking weirdos. Jason says, that's America for you. And that's what I love, right? Honestly, the love for my mum this tonight is stronger than what I'm adding. Leona, hello, ladies. Oh man.
where have you been?
Where-
Oh, ask her what her sign is.
Oh
She's missed
God,
it now.
Leona, do you know what your Chinese star sign is? Right, okay. There was a beautiful, perfect Facebook post. Hi, does anyone know whose cat this is? He's looking a bit old and unfed, and he's kind of hanging around.
Oh,
It was Dave.
I know.
Dave, the old village cat, who's got about 5 homes.
Well, he used to have 6.
At which point, somebody offered to take it to a cat sanctuary, and that's when the shit got serious. In the most politest way, lovely women were going, fucking back off from the cat.
Leave him alone.
Oh, but there's this local cat rescue down the road. Yeah, and we've heard bad things about them. Leave Dave alone. But what if he needs... And they said, what about if he's being neutered? And I noticed that his left ear is snipped, which is a sign of capture, neuter, and release. Trap and release, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Which then caused a long discussion on whether or not it's humane or not. But the thing is, if you neuter a cat and ask it if it's neuter, they lie.
Yeah.
It's not about the fact they can't speak fucking English. It's about the fact you can't get a straight answer out of them. They're like the opposite of men. Oh, no, I can't have babies. Sorry, Loz. I'm a drummer. Hey, Loz and Cal, listen, I've never dated Loz, so I can't say she's a psychopath. The one I made now was. Yeah, it was a water bottle. So obviously cried 11 shots through his own windscreen. Oh, he didn't shoot with a water bottle. He threw a water bottle. Okay, catching up. Dad's in bed trying to catch up on the sleep he didn't get last night. Oh, bless him. I haven't had a chance to tell this lady about it, but she's going to hit the fucking roof like I did. Loz, I love a good drummer. Cozy Powell was a hero of mine. Never heard of him. I've heard his original stuff. Nice, Ray. Neil Peart for me. Guys, stop with the drummer talk.
Ginger Baker, I think he was a drummer.
Dave Clark. There we go. Dave Navarro. There we go. If I'm going to go out with the drummer, it's going to be Dave Navarro. Did you just say release, sis? I don't know what I said at this point. Where was my trigger warning? Ah!
Here it is.
Cal just said, and I bet she looked up from her phone and just went, a little bit. Oh, Cal, don't be so mean. Psst, he doesn't drum. Oh, Dave Navarro. Is he a bassist? He was fit though. Yes, he was. Oh, it's all kicking off. Right, okay. Motorbike, Taunton. For those of you that are keeping watch on the skipping rope, the one that was 130, that went down to 95, it was then 65. It's still 65. They're not budging. But stay tuned because in 2 weeks' time, because I've saved it in my items, let's see how low that skipping rope can go.
Limbo.
Because at the moment, it's not coming out the fucking box.
It needs to lose pounds.
Yeah, you know. Now, 2 items to end on. One is so. It was really funny. It's traditional British. So trigger warning, but I can't do the trigger warning. I'm telling you what it is. Someone just posted a picture. This guy's name and just went nonce.
That's not nice.
No. In the comments, they did prove it from the register.
Okay. All right.
But I thought, do you know what? That's what's missing off the Facebook forums as well. We get your bonfires. We got all your exercise equipment unused, and not even like really used. Lost a load of weight. I've now got a fit and healthy and maintained lifestyle. I'm giving up the bike. Never used skipping rope, a rowboat, or a cycle that so far has only been used to hang clothes off. a 12-speed clothes horse. Yeah, I just loved it. Picture of a guy and his name, nonce. Jason, if you want to know what that word is, look it up yourself. Comedy show, trying to keep it light. And then the last thing.
She's very friendly.
No. And then last but not least, there is a village that's trying to buy its own pub. And they are having meetings with the pub owner. And a couple of people said they were meeting the owner to discuss running it on his behalf or buying it. You know, and they was like, oh, it depends what he wants. And then somebody went, why has he got a planning consultant? And I'd hate to think of all these lovely homeowners in this village being another victim of a developer that only buys a handful of 3 to 4 bedroom executive houses for Londoners. It must be awful because these people have all bought their houses when they were 2 and 6. They've lived there 100 years. They now have houses that are worth £500,000. And they now know what it feels like to be really exhausted by yet another 3 to 4 bedroom development. Oh. Yeah. That's me doing my little rant covered in comedy. Coming up next, we have got the birthday section, because I forgot the birthday section last week because I'm a bad person. You know us so well. Yeah. In fact, I'm doing it so well, I didn't even go back. Lauren, brain for me, love him. Oh, no, so close. I don't know who you people are talking about. Lizzie, less a trigger warning than more a shot from across the bows. Or is that bows? Yeah, good one, Jason. I don't know who I'm excluded in my own community chat here. Right, moving to birthday because you don't know who these people are, so at least I feel like. Comedian Suze Kempner, who has thrived online during the lockdown with online comedy. She really took off on Twitch. Yeah, we were very lucky to have her on the kitchen sink. She's an absolute doll, and she does these amazing. She does impersonations, and her Liza Minnelli impersonation is absolutely hilarious. I don't even know how she can move her eyelids with false eyelashes that big. She held them in her hand. I thought she was at a petting zoo. Nanny Julie Charles, happy birthday. She's not in. I've got to meet up with the Suze. She's down the road. She's a real person in real life, not that Suze isn't. And yes, and she selflessly makes sure that every night hundreds of truck drivers are parked up somewhere safe and with facilities. She's basically. I've been watching Charmed a lot. She's a white lighter for the trucking industry. She's an angel. Kieran from the Legends and Pokemon group, absolutely happy birthday. I wish you lots of gifts and shinies. And then Shimizo, who is a promoter who booked me for one of her comedy stand-up shows, Comedy Bubble. And it was really early on when we were doing comedy. And some of the reviews and what she said to me, I still smile when I think of the interactions I had with her. So yeah, when you're nice to somebody and say nice things, that the words last 2 years. And then bon anniversaire to Marc Leveron, who was a bus driver when I was a truck driver, and we were out in France. And the way it was run in our industry is narcissists would run the crew, and they wouldn't let you eat for hours on end until everything had been done as a way of gaslighting and control you into submission. And Mark walked over to me and said, "Fuck this, have a croissant." And I think I had 2 of them like a tramp. Just outside Stade de France. Good times. Just round from where the tramp used to sleep. Love Paris. Yes, so that was happy birthday and bon anniversary.
And Dave Hall, because it's his birthday this year.
The fuck out you remember his name. Dave Hall, happy birthday for July. And although it's not a bon anniversary, but a thank you to Barry Cryer. Who has to be one of my biggest comedy heroes. Who, if you ever get a chance to listen to classic episodes of "I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue," I'm sorry I haven't a clue, or ISHAC, as it'd be called as an acronym. Jason, look that one up. I'll send you the link for it as well. It is the perfect antidote to a panel game. Started off by Humphrey Littleton, moved on by Jack Dee, and you've got such greats as Graham Garner, who we lost at the beginning of COVID, and what's his name from the Goonies? Tim. Something. Oh my God! I should have written this down. But yes, with the lovely Samantha as well. So absolutely amazing. So thank you very much. We're going to move on to the TV and radio section. But we've got some comments to catch up first of all. Let's have a little look. Comment button's a bit slow. Sorry, Lucy. Don't you dare give me a sad face. Watching you. Who is this gobby blonde who keeps interrupting Christine? She's not gobby. She's proud and talkative. We went through this. I've only been to Paris once. Wasn't impressed. It's a shithole. It is. Best view of Paris. Rear view mirror. Lizzie Lenko. I think Cries and then birthday. I'm assuming that's a collection of for things for Barry. Oh, Barry Cryer. I missed news about Barry Cryer at the time. But Barry Cryer, he passed away really peacefully, and he was surrounded by friends and family, and he was lucid until the end. And if that isn't what you can all ask for, what is? Ray Turner, I've never been overseas. I have a bucket list. Don't get a bucket list, get an atlas.
Or a plane ticket.
Don't hide yourself under a bushel. Does everyone know that? That's a... Okay. Well, bushel, which is in the Wassail poem, is actually a bushel, is a bucket, which was an actual form of sizing. So you say that a bushel was the first foundation of using the cup measurements. Learning with Lucy. Moving on to TV and radio. Now,
Yes, you have. Sorry, I'm just checking. I was checking the cat. I didn't see it move.
so you wanted to check that I put the TV and radio up. So the fact is, you weren't watching the show, but you wanted to make sure that I was staying on topic. That's amazing. That's multitasking.
Yeah.
You doing it right, love? Fantastic.
It's part of my job.
We've been catching up with the Archers. Now, I try not to go on about the Archers too much because I do lose viewers. But there is a character in there, two characters, Chris and Alice. Alice has become an alcoholic, and she's left Chris to get through her own journey of getting back on track. And Chris gave her a week to be fixed. She said, we need to split up. I need to focus on myself. I need to be selfish and fix this journey. And Chris went, yeah, no worries. So we gave her a week, and he went, you're not fixed yet. And then threw his toys out the prams. And then they tried to be together and, be friends because obviously they got a baby together. Obviously, you don't fucking listen to her. And because they had a lovely day out and a nice couple of chats and laughs, he went in for the kiss. And when she said no, he said, I'm getting a divorce. And it was sort of like, Alice, I've got to think about myself because you wouldn't play with my Willie. Things have gone on too long that she hasn't played with his Willie. It was the perfect man-child speech. He was trying to make out that he's not doing this to hurt her, but he can't live like this because, she's not playing with his Willie. Fictional characters, I know, but oh, how we laughed.
Yes, we did.
To be a true Archers fan, you must heckle. You must heckle the Archers. That's the whole point of the Archers. What did she just say? She's going to offer a bonsai up? Cheeky bitch. Oh, Jill's on. I've been listening to Jace and PJ. Hello to any poddies that are listening. So at the moment we are in October. We're ramping up to Christmas. They're just at the Melbourne World Cup, and even though I know that danger's coming in 2 months' time, at the moment I've gone past laughing at the innocence. I'm savouring the last moments of innocence before the shit hits the fan. It's an emotional roller coaster listening to things,
When you know what's going to happen.
BC before Corona. I'll credit the comedian that came up with it, but I can't remember. It's about 5 straight white men who said they've done that. So yes. So then, what am I listening to so that I can get to sleep? Because someone has to die if I'm going to sleep. I'm still on Father Brown, but this one is The Eye of the Apollo, which is where Flambar, he has set himself as a private detective.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, they're discussing the Anubis. Is it Anubis?
Yes.
And it's he went, one of the sun gods. Oh, they are the most cruel. And there was just something the way about it. I'm lying in bed trying to get to sleep, and it gave me the giggles, and you wouldn't imagine. Yes, which is available on the BBC Sounds app. If you haven't got that, get a VPN. Oh, Lizzie, your birthday. That's why you're crying with the cake.
I tried to get her to do stuff.
Oh, it's my birthday and you missed me now. Oh, it's because my mother showed me 1 second. And of course, happy birthday
to
Lizzie. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But it hasn't come up on my Facebook. In my defense.
Did you have a cake?
Did you have a cake? And
were there balloons?
did you make it yourself?
And did you have candles?
Oh my God. I'll be doing the show from down here now. I'm so sorry. I was like, all those crying emojis. She must have made like Barry Cryer. I haven't texted you. I haven't rung you. You must think I'm awful.
Yes, but
You must think she's awful too. I missed the show, but no, it's my birthday. You missed me out.
Who's
Sorry,
that?
Lizzie.
Oh.
Loads. Oh no! All the crying emojis. Oh no! And then The other, Loz, you got a happy birthday from Australia before you got it from me. I love to travel. It's fantastic and it really opens the mind. I hope you get to do so. Keep changing the subject. You kept freezing. Yeah, that was embarrassment. I'm so sorry, Lizzie. I hope you are still watching. Are you, Lizzie? Lizzie? Is that Lizzie? She's thrown her. Please, Lizzie. Please come back to me, Lizzie. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is where I use the phone.
I don't phone her now.
No, I'm not going to phone her now. Quickly, happy birthday.
Forgot to send the text.
It was already written, and I forgot to press send. Oh, fuck. Yes, so TV, radio.
You're rubbish.
I know. And do you know what? I wrote that down in my workbook. I didn't bring my workbook home with me. So for TV wise, I've only watched a bit of Charmed when I was on my own. And together we've only watched The Closer, haven't we?
Yes.
I can only describe it as devoured. Absolutely devoured. I think in the 2 weeks that we have been watching it, I'd say we're on season 4. Lizzie, please tell me if you're still watching. Oh, Lizzie. Lizzie's gone. You did that. I told you to remind me about Lizzie.
I didn't do nothing.
Bollocks. I haven't stopped all day.
No.
Damn it. Yes. Oh, bollocks. I was going to eat me up now. Yes, on The Closer. Now, for the, I'm trialing the weekly mailbag section. Joe Rogan seems to be quite a good choice. Joe Rogan, I'd have to explain to you, Mum. Joe Rogan is
anti-vaxxer.
He's got a podcast on Spotify.
Yes.
And I think he gets £1 million per episode, $1 million per episode.
And Harry and Meghan won't get their money back.
And with
won't give their money back.
With the current exchange rate, it pretty much works out $1 million for £1. For $1. But he has just been literally making stuff up. Just absolutely making it up. But not him making it up. He's been getting people in that have gone, oh yeah. Yeah. You can have 2 blue Smarties and you'll be fine. Or it was made by Russia and stuff like that. And Spotify should just let him. So then people like Neil Diamond and Joni Mitchell have taken their music off Spotify and given it to Apple for free. I'm really thrown. Lizzie, come back. Where is she? Come back. So lots of people are taking their music off Spotify. So what Joe has said he's going to do is he's going to consider stuff. He's going to research, which is amazing when you've got a podcast that is listened to by that many straight white men.
Wouldn't you have a researcher?
Well, I think that was the Russell Brand, Jonathan Ross argument, wasn't it?
They didn't have
one. They didn't have one. Oh no, I've properly lost Lizzie. Oh man. But that's the weekly mailbag. We've got Joe Rogan, and I was looking for another one, and then I realised that Joe Rogan is such a cockwomble that he takes the space of 2 normal cockwombles.
Right.
But and that's 10 minutes early, but that just moves us. We've gone from TV, radio. We've watched no films. We've literally listened to The Archers or watched The Closer, and that's it. We've been very busy all weekend.
We have.
We even left the house.
We did.
A number of times.
We did. And
Yeah.
we shouldn't have.
No, and one of them, and we didn't even go to the tip. Only because it's closed. But I want to thank you everybody for watching. I need to put the thank you bit. Big thank you. Always goes to Lizzie.
Because it's her birthday.
Oh man. But
well, we did wish her Happy New Year.
yes.
And just because her birthday falls
Which
on
is a
this
new
day
year
for her.
So in a way,
yeah,
yeah.
it was a happy birthday.
yeah. Damn it. She's not hiding over there either. Bollocks. So yes, so thank you very much for watching. The usual thank you goes to Leona, Amanda, and Lizzie, and to all the poddies, and also to
Elizabeth, Mervyn,
yeah,
Ray,
big thank you to Robert and Steve today.
Chris.
Mm-hmm. And just thank you for another year. We got through another year.
Thank you, darling.
There's no looking back now.
No
pissing about.
No.
Proper year now.
No, we're motoring this year.
Yes. So just please remember, we are going to be back. So we've got a week off. So the next show is going to be on the 15th. On the 15th of February.
Oh, that's the day after Valentine's Day.
Yes, but the 15th is an actual day to celebrate because it'll be the first Lucy show back. So see you next Tuesday.
And I'll see you next week.
Everybody be kind. And please remember, if for any reason you don't feel safe, please reach out to a friend and get in touch with them. I know that over here we've got a charity called Women's Aid. We've got Samaritans. There's lots of online resources because there's so many different viewers from so many different countries. I don't know how to do it, but please reach out to somebody. If you don't feel safe in your relationship, you don't have to suffer in silence. Thank you very much. See you on the 15th. You're all very awesome, and happy birthday to everybody watching. Love you so much. Oh my God, I'm never going to live this down.
No, because I remember Dave Hall, and he's got nothing to do with this week. But it is this year, Dave.
Start of the year as you mean to go on, offending someone you love.
You always hurt the ones you love. Isn't that what they say? We love you all. Every last one of you. But of course, Lizzie's first.
Oh, please give me a text message if you're still talking to me, Lizzie. Love you.
Or text me if you don't want to text her.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Love you, Noel.
Love you.